Had a nice outing against Ohio State. Her last time here in front of the home crowd.
I'd say 41 on the season already. They move.
Close out this second day. Over the left side. That's back to J.C. Nichols. The conference's pitcher of the year in Kaylin Massey. Another all-conference pitcher in Brielle Moreno. A lot coming back this year. Caught looking. You're up. Shot out towards Henry in center. That'll carry towards the warning track. And with 2 outs, it's extra bases for Mia Nunez. Fire up her teammates as they battle with number 3 Texas. And a 2-out walk. Back-to-back Panthers have reached.
Atwood, is there anything different she's seeing? Is there a pitch that you feel a little bit more confident in?
Ariana Cruz comes to the plate. The 2-1. Popped up the bunt. Stewart's got nowhere to go. And a bunt single. Here's McKinley. Your 6th batter of the inning as you have fought with 2 outs. Big cut. Atwood will throw down behind the runner. Chance for Salmon to get out of the inning unscathed. Got her looking these days. And she'll have a chance to run the bases, but unable to produce a run. And they bounce back with the 8-0 victory over St. Bonaventure. Run. Henry going. She's there in time for.
Expand a bit.
Good with a teammate on second. Henry had to freeze down and force the Panthers into a spot here. And they do, in fact, misfire. That's a fair ball. Stepping on the bag is Smith. Earlier today. Only play will be at first. She'll add to her career RBI total at Texas. She wasn't going to simply settle for the scoreboard. She literally made it interesting,
yeah.
But a 4-pitch walk to Stewart. 6th batter this inning to face Kayla Adams. USC with a chance to get out of the inning, but not before Texas.
I still feel like right now Cam's working at trying to figure out and find.
Out of this inning, Meeks out of the 7-hole. Got her on strikes. 3rd strikeout.
Earlier, I think we're just kind of seeing it go back and forth so much early in the game.
Rodriguez not going to test the arm of Atwood. Again, only 3 runners successfully stole a base. Runner is going. Atwood fires. Then the tag just a bit late. It was a great jump from Bella Rodriguez.
He should.
Got looking at strike 3. This is going to die down for the Panthers. Bounce here in the second. A single from Zaid after the Texas National Championship. USC not chasing. That was a good look for Texas to see if they've got USC down to her final strike with 2 outs. Up the middle, hangs up there for Martinez to squeeze it in. That win late night over Georgia recently over at Moody Center.
Question, that ball going off of Lawson's foot.
Lawson, the DP in this game after she was your 3rd baseman in the first game today. This is playable. Just in foul territory.
Her pitch count only at 26 so far. I feel like
Panthers will stick around after this, take on the Houston Cougars. This one shot out towards center, misreading it off the bat, Rodriguez. And J.C. Nichols has a stand-up double. This is Tech for the program's first national championship. Puts down a bunt, looking for a base hit. Never a chance.
And she has on herself. She is usually that leadoff and just not been able to.
Two in scoring position right now. 2-2 pitch down the line. That's a fair ball. Longhorns will bring Nichols and Maloney home. And let's see if Caden Henry wants to test the arm. That ball drops. Grounded out to the right side back in the first. Ultimately finds herself in scoring position. Offensively, that one ripped in and out of the glove. At least Smith is able to keep that in the end. Plate scoring 7. There's your pinch runner who we saw in the first game today.
At this point, and she went into left field.
Anderson, they will concede the stolen base. Doesn't mean you're on the bases very long. And looking for a cheap out here. They've already plated 3 here in the second inning. Katie Stewart.
I think that's a good walk right there.
Vivian. Chance for the Panthers to get out of the inning. Tinsley says she has it. She does. Texas will strand 2. There you go. Four-pitch walk for Nunez. On the bases for a second time. Let's see. That'll get through the hole on the right side. Maloney will minimize the damage. Caught looking for the first out. Martin got her bat around on it. Texas looking for 2. In and out of the glove. And let's see what the next personnel change is going to be here for the Panthers. Runner down to second. Second.
Blands is going to talk about that post-game.
Shallow left, that's the shortstop, Tinsley. Back to Ashton Maloney. We'll try to do the same. Rinse and repeat. JC Nichols will take an extra 60 feet down to third. 3-0 to Henry. She's got a green light. A couple of Longhorn teammates will come home to score.
Let's get that ball over the plate.
This will be playable. Morgan Smith at first. And pardon me, no, Altmaier did not re-enter. We had a whole chat about this. Taylor. Opposite field, base hit. Mike White's got the stop sign up. All right, you had your chance to not see Reese Atwood. Taylor Anderson comes through. It is a walk to Atwood, bases loaded.
I mean, you have got to be so careful if you are going to throw to her.
The 3-1 to Stewart. And that is RBI, ball 4. Martinez shoots this out towards right to the warning track. It'll stay in play.
She could be a great closer to come in and really change up.
1-2 to Rodriguez. Good at second. Payoff pitch, a tough hop. That's why you've got 2 third basemen. Vivi Martinez fires one over. Good times.
I don't blame him.
Zaid back to Wells, able to snag it. And
or all home games, for that matter.
your rusty right side, Katie Stewart. Pinch hitting for Matea Lawson, who otherwise is going to lead off for a 3rd straight inning. As high, they say they do still count. So Crabtree batting for JC. Playable in foul territory for Smith. Has left the bases loaded.
But on the flip side, you guys got to see that you've gotten 8 of you on base.
Slapped down by Nichols, able to recover and get the out. Slow roller, Martinez charges. Left side of the infield passes the test. The 1-2 to Lopez with 2 outs. Wells over to first. That's your ball game. Texas picks up 2 more wins here.
Runs were being scored. It was the 1 and 2 batters and then the 8 and 9. So middle of the lineup, it's getting walked all the time. The rest of us can pick up and